veterans, public safety officers, and our entire healthcare system, along with every person in every one of our communities here in the state of Michigan. This is our money. This is taxpayer money appropriated by Congress. The U.S. Treasury is not a slush fund for Trump and his rich buddies. This reckless and illegal order will do real harm to our people in our state. Indeed, it already is. We have an obligation here in the Senate and as a state of Michigan to warn and prepare our residents for the devastation that Michigan will face if Trump gets his way. People across Michigan and the nation are already feeling panic and confusion as layoff notices are going out and workers are wondering if they will have a job, and vets and seniors are wondering if they'll have access to the programs that they need. Of course, this threatens to blow a massive hole in our state budget. But more importantly, if Trump gets his way, it's seniors who are wondering if they're going to get the food and attention they need from programs like Meals on Wheels. And it's also the people who deliver those meals who are wondering what's going to happen. They're under attack from our own government. If Trump gets his way, it's veterans who depend on suicide prevention programs and grants that help veterans prevent homelessness through eviction. Do we want more homeless vets? Has homeless vets become a partisan issue? If Trump gets his way, it's kids and their families who depend on Head Start. And if you don't care about those kids, what about the employers of those parents who are wondering what they're going to do tomorrow or next week or the week after? If Trump gets his way, Medicaid portals are already going down and payments aren't going to happen, leaving patients and providers without care and without the payments that prop up our whole healthcare system. 2.6 million residents alone in Michigan are on Medicaid. And even if you don't think this affects you, these federal payments are critical to keeping our hospitals operating, to keeping doctors' offices open for those of us who don't rely on Medicaid. Your premiums are going to go up. Access is going to go down. If Trump gets his way, critical funding for public safety, victim services, as well as cancer research that can save lives is all being sidelined on behalf of his desire to sow chaos in our nation. Come on! Has cancer research become a partisan issue now? Is that what Republicans are taking on now? Is trying to stop cancer research? This is craziness. I don't have time to cover all of the ways in which this dangerous executive order attacks the people of Michigan. But if Trump gets his way, he's also going to eliminate the Inspector Generals, a nonpartisan office meant to prevent fraud and corruption. Now, why would he do that while he and his billionaire buddies have their hands on the U.S. Treasury? Now, once again, you may not be on Medicaid. You may not get an ACA subsidy. You may not have a kid in Head Start, but nobody is safe from the chaos and devastation that Trump is proposing when the impact of this is so sweeping. This is going to hit tribal nations. We have 12 federally recognized tribes in Michigan. They're going to lose money for public safety and healthcare. And even if you're not a tribal member, these tribes provide public safety and healthcare services and access in rural areas all over our state. Now, thankfully, a federal judge has blocked temporarily Trump's disastrous plan to crash our economy and leave people behind. But there's no certainty. There's a hearing on Monday, and in the meantime, our people are twisting in the wind. People are getting pink slips. Parents are being told their Head Start program is closing. Researchers are being told to stop looking into how can we stop cancer or other ailments. We can't let Trump get his way. Trump's plan to dismantle these critical supports is dangerous and stupid. It's like pulling the pin on a hand grenade and throwing it into the middle of our national living room. It's reckless, it's illegal, and it's sowing chaos and disorder and uncertainty in our nation. Mr. President, I ask that my remarks be printed in the Journal.